Hey guys, welcome back. If you decided to come back, saw he was such a good doggy there, just sitting down, waiting for me to tell him what to do. That's right. This whole part, get to meet Zelda soon. That's exciting. Yeah, we'll see if we can see if we can't free Pharaon of Twilight. Get our hero's outfit. Again, I just love the music in this. Guys, like, avoid the pre-order stuff, but Xenoblade Chronicles, I've seen enough videos, I know I'm gonna play it. So I ordered that the other day. So when that gets in, I'll be playing that for you guys and for myself. Mostly for myself, but if you want to watch it too, you can. Go right ahead. Alright. Yes, I know. The dude's not as special as me. He turns into a spirit in the Twilight. There we go. Did what you wanted. But you see, I don't need to talk to them. I'm a smart doggy. Can still do my spin attack even as a dog. Hashtag badass. I thought this was a dead end. Gotta go open up the water, which is right there. Perfect. Alright. I watched something yesterday on the NX and like speculation about it, when it'll come out, all that sort of stuff. And I don't know, I don't think they should do a dual release for the NX and the Zelda game, because I know that a lot of people bought the Zelda game for bought the Wii U for the Zelda game. I mean, I mostly got it for the Zelda game. I also bought it for Super Smash Bros. And the new Mario Kart. I mean, if they release it with the NX, they release a new Zelda game with the NX, I mean, it's just gonna make me feel like, you know, I just never should have bought the Wii U, which a lot of people would say you shouldn't have, but it's a fun console, and it gives you games that you really can't play on any other platform, so definitely a reason that I got that. All these beginning of the world puzzles that they don't think you're going to be able to solve. Which they may be right. I know I have to dig somewhere. Go through something. Not that way. Man, it really has been a while since I played this. Made it. This is going to bring us to where we were, though. Yeah. I remember the very, very first time that I played this, I got... there's somewhere to dig, like right... Yeah, it's right above. Yeah. Well, I need to get a heart. No, you're not kind enough for that. A little detour. It's fun to like imagine these places like in use in their peak. Imagine that as actually used as like a dungeon. Who would want to be a captive there? Look, I know I gotta do that so you'll help me out with my jumping. But yeah, anyway, back to the NX and the new Zelda game. I really hope there's not a dual release NX and The Legend of Zelda. Because that would, because the NX is probably going to be a lot more expensive than the Wii U was, since Nintendo said they're going to use like top of the line hardware and stuff, you know, graphics cards and all that, to be on like playing fields with the PS4 and Xbox One, which is smart because, well, that's one reason they lost a lot of users. I mean, another one is they lost all third-party support because they didn't use the top-of-the-line stuff, and no one wanted to make their games for the Nintendo console because they'd have to like be completely different. And third-party games are huge for consoles. I mean, you really think about it. There's not many games made like specifically by Microsoft, and the biggest one obviously is Halo. But Nintendo is like relying entirely on its own games to move consoles because no one's buying it for anything else. If you're gonna be buying the console for like a third-party game, you're gonna be buying PS4 and Xbox One. So it's good that Nintendo is beefing up their console. It's gonna be interesting because and yeah, it's gonna be because they're also gonna have the handheld device that goes hand in hand with the NX that you can bring away from the console and still be able to play, which is pretty cool. One thing I'm thinking is that Nintendo should just on the Virtual Shop, they've got all these games. I don't know if they haven't been on the eShop yet, but they should put Pokemon games in the eShop. I know I personally would buy them because I've only like played one, and that was Pearl. I always end up like the first version of games that I end up owning are the ones that people dislike the most. Like the first Pokemon I owned was Pearl. The first Call of Duty I owned was Ghosts. I ended up getting Black Ops 2. No! I was locked onto Minda. Ah, that's bullshit. Thank you. I didn't like that at all. Maybe I should take my time. These things are annoying. I don't have anything to shoot them with because I'm a wolf. Okay. Now we don't have that annoying dude to fuck us up. But yeah, they should release Pokemon games on the Virtual Console, because I know I, for one, would play them, because I've only got to experience one. I mean, people use ROMs all the time, so if they get to play like an original version just modified for their console, I mean, I feel like that'd be really popular. I don't know. You can let me know what you think if you're watching this. I have to remember to like stop talking when it's loading the cut screen, because I don't really have I just straighten the video recording software is how I'm recording my voice, and it like cuts out on cutscenes or when they transition to cutscenes. So, oh, her eyes just subdued the beast. Beauty and the Beast right here.
You take one from me?
So sassy.
Stay.
Man, what a jerk. I think those like little green Twilight tattoos all over her body are cool. And I know they're not really tattoos, they're just like the way her markings are on her body. And look at that fire, look how cozy it is. That is like a must-have for me when I get a house. It's gotta have a fireplace. I love sitting in front of a fire. That's where I get most of my reading done, which honestly I don't do as much as I should. But yeah, like last Christmas we had a fire in the fireplace and I literally just sat there and I read a whole book in one night. I mean, I started at 8 and I ended up like finishing at 4 and then falling asleep in front of the fire. It had the grate on it, so it was okay, and no embers were gonna pop out and burn the house down. But yeah, it's just so cozy. I love fires. That's fall to me, is that like you go outside and it's like cool air, it's crisp air, and then you can smell someone like barbecuing. Din, Nairu, and Ferrari up there. These Highlands are about to get that ass waxed. Running all fours, of course they're faster. I did read an interesting book recently, it's called Born to Run, and it was talking about how, you know, explaining that, yeah, humans could hunt their food just by running them to exhaustion. It was great, because what happens is these animals on 4 legs are called quadrupeds, and their lungs obviously are in between their 2 sets of legs, and when they like stride, when they bring their legs together, they compress their lungs and push all the air out of their lungs, and then when they extend their legs, they like expand their lungs, drawing all the air in. So what they have to do is they're required to make 1 breath per stride. So yeah, they can be faster than us, but they can't control their breathing. We, on the other hand, since we're bipeds, we can control our breathing. And so while we're running, we can, 2 breaths per stride or 1 breath per stride, whatever we want to do, we can do that. So for animals, they have to stop and catch their breath if they want to keep running at the pace that they are. So while they're catching their breath, we slowly catch up to them until after enough time, we're close enough to them when they need to stop and they just can't run any further. So, catching them. How you, obviously you have to be in that's your food just by running. Pretty cool, huh? It's a cool book. It was called Born to Run by Christopher McDougall. And, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's got all these interesting stories about these various ultra-marathon runners. Like, one of them was, the biggest race that they were mentioning in the book was the Leadville Trail 100, which is where you run, like, 100 miles in Colorado. And I think the, world record is, 14 hours and 50 minutes for that race. Which is absurd. Look at that, she's got the Sheikah mark on the back of her cloak. That's a pretty cool crown too. Overall, this is the best Zelda. I mean, she doesn't really do anything to help you out, but and actually Ganondorf takes her over to fight you at the end. But that's okay, we'll forgive her for that. Because Ganondorf's a badass. The whole place just looks super, I mean, yeah, it looks kind of dark, but it just looks comfortable, cozy. Like cobblestone walls. Favorite though. Even though I never like really experienced snow. You know, where I live, it has snow has fallen in my lifetime like 3 times, and it hasn't sat on the ground. It's always been ice. The thing is, we don't know how to deal with it down here. So like it snows, the road becomes icy. Everything gets canceled. So. Here I am talking between all these cutscene transitions. Voice is probably cut out a lot already. I noticed that in the last video when I was watching it through.
What is? Who's the snake, right? Dia?
That was creepy.
Howard.
I don't like Ilya. She's not my favorite. But I guess she and Link are the only really people in Orden. So if they want to keep their village going, they gotta start somewhere. Only boy and girl. See, if she can teleport us already, I don't get why we have to open up all these portals. Dumb. It is useful though.
You need a pinky. You need time.
He's still a wolf. Oh no. And then we get to talk to this dude. Or Donna. Letting us walk. Yeah.
We did. You want to be kicked up here. We did. Oh, did. You got me.
Yep. Still beginning of the game, tedious stuff right here. So. Man, you taking a little nap there? Aren't you supposed to be, like, keeping anybody from getting out or in? Terrible job. I can't be bothered with them. Guess I can. I have to talk to that dude. Thanks, squirrel. Turn the game audio down a bit. It was a little loud last time. Gotta be all sneaky sneak. Ah, man, how close do I have to be? Thank you, sir. Russell had a sword and still got hurt. See, Russell's like useless. They act like he's this like big badass. The mayor's better than he is. The mayor beat a Goron in a sumo wrestling match. He literally beat a giant rock. But I guess you can't send the mayor to the village. Alright. We have to jump in there, but the dude's gonna get the wolf. I mean, he's gonna get the hawk. And then we gotta go scare him. I always like accidentally jump off right there, so that was good. Sploosh. It's from right here. Yeah. There we go. 1 minute in. Alright. Couldn't make it first try. And these are massive pitchforks, and like, is that supposed to be a shovel or something? I don't know, it just looks like a giant rock with a stick on it. Ah, that's bull. Letting kids color all over the wall, too. I never actually looked at those drawings. I always like to try and keep the first shield that we get, but this is going to end up burning. I know it. It's going to burn before I can get the Hylian. Sword that was the gift to Hyrule. I know exactly where it is. All I gotta do is run in the water. And then dig it up. Oh, this game is so fun. Once it gets started, of course. Like, you have items and you can actually go around exploring. Yes. Their house is really cozy too. Someone needs to find a location like Orden and build a village. I'm sure there is, but not well known, I'm guessing. He's just in the way. Look, I know he's like my mentor and all, but he's killing me, Smalls. Alright. We'll get these Tears of Light before 35 minutes. And you still have to get there, do the whole animation of going into the woods, get the light Vessel of Light, talk to, I think it's Pharaon. Or is it? Yeah, I have to talk to Ordona too. He's like, I know people are about to come, they're trying to turn me into Twilight. We showed up just in time. A Shadow Beam. They don't let you use Midna's special like targeting thing until after she's taught it to you. Which is dumb. So you have to suffer through them screaming and waking each other up at least once. These springs of light, they replenish your hearts as you stand in the water. It always makes me think of Budweiser, the American beer. I mean, a lot of people out there criticize it, say it's not beer, it's basically just water, but it's a beer company, and it's got alcohol in it, so it's a beer. but like their logo is the crown, so it always makes me think about it. Grab some of this water real quick. Goat. That spirit is goat, greatest of all time. I'm funny. I like this music a lot. Especially the part where it sounds like the Great Fairy Fountain. More cutscenes. Okay, I don't know if we'll be able to do it by 35. Hopefully we can. We'll try. That is one thing. This game starts off pretty slow. All the cutscenes in the beginning. But at least they get them out of the way so you can just keep going later on. What would you do if, like, your land was perpetually, like, at that time of day? I mean, I personally like that time of day. I think Twilight's pretty. It's just I wouldn't be about having all those beasts running around. Here it is, the music. Didn't see that coming. It's just so pretty. I could listen to that, not all day, but just maybe for like 20 minutes or so. After a while. Like everything gets old. Like they say, don't set your favorite song as your phone alarm, because then you'll start, as your morning alarm, because you'll start to hate that song. That is if you're not a morning person. Which I know I'm not. Alright. Go get these little creatures. Yes, midnight, I want to go back in. It goes from nighttime to twilight. That's reverse order right there.
First time, if you need me, take to you.
See, there's just kind of like a mysterious air about the place when it's in that color, that lighting.
We're out here?
He's like, what a little bitch. Just sassing us off.
This, you did. Out here. Out here.
The Lamentation of the Light Spirit. Yeah, 35 is going to be tough. We'll have to do it all in like 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Okay, we'll try and do it by 40. That's what we'll end this episode on, probably. Next to the road, going past it all, and so like all through the night, everybody's like revving their engines and shit, and it's just like so hard to go to sleep sometimes. It's frustrating. You might I mentioned that because you might have heard it over in the background, someone revving their engine, but I don't know. You'd have to tell me. All right, we gotta let him scream at us. Bye, asshole. See, normally that would kill them all, but they make you go through that. Now I gotta run around until she comes back. Or do I have to do it twice? Thank you. Where's the third one? Oh, that's bullshit. That one swipe took away the whole heart. I think it's the first game over I've ever gotten in this. Don't tell me I have to put up with the cutscene. I'll get the cutscene. Yeah, that's the first game over I've ever gotten in this game. Just being lazy, man. Being lazy. I had a soccer coach who would say that a lot. Be like, man, you're being lazy. I'm trying to say lazy, but it sounded like lacy. It was funny. He had another saying as like when you had a bad touch, he would say, man, you got the touch of a rapist. Get it? Bad touch, rapist touch. Because rapists are bad and they have bad touches. Ha, jokes, ha. And yeah, so I'm American, I'm going to call it soccer. If you're European and watching this, sorry. But it's how I differentiate between our football and soccer, y'all's football. It's easy for me. Alright, we're set. Last of your power, how nice. Alright. I don't care about the whole, what are these called again? Dekubabas. But they're not exactly Dekubabas because they're like Twilight. I guess they're just Twilight Dekubabas. They look cooler this way. Was too hasty there. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, he'll hurt you if you try and attack him while he's all electrified. I gotta go back this way. Because this guy's freaking out. I think it's really funny, like, they can't see you. But you can still, like, kill the things, and they're like, what? They just disappeared? Alright. Gotta talk to the dude. Oh. Cues. Game cues. Activating certain cutscenes. Come on. What? They just disappeared? Died. Oop. Messed that one up. Sorry. Alright. And out we go. My least favorite place to do the Tears of Light sort of challenge thing is the Lanayru province. The little bugger was fast. No, it's not the Lanayru province. I feel like for some people it might be because you have to fight the big one at the end, but I don't like Eldin province, you know, with Kakariko village, because you have to go in all the houses and it's just tedious. I'd rather just be out exploring the world, not going in all the houses. Alright. Nah, I don't want any part of you guys. Get me out of here. You think you could run, like his dash could be faster. You know, he's a wolf. And where did that poison come from? Did someone just like dump it there? Did it like ooze out of the ground? I'm curious. I need answers. Where are they? There we go. There we go, that's what I wanted. I don't want to get another game over. That would slow me down too much. Too much, darling. Alright, we gotta do jumps from here. Yes, I won. Nah, I did it too early. Ah, man, I keep on pressing the wrong thing. And this is so nice of them to put a bunch in the same location for me. 4 left. So acrobatic. Man, I'm just anticipating too often. We're actually not that far away from you know, for you having the game over and having to put up with all those cutscenes. I am sorry about that. Oh, that's right, 2 bugs, 1 dig. Instead of 2 birds, 1 stone. I'm so punny. Get back here. That was too much. Come on. Thank you. Alright, 2 more. You know it's something important when they put a, you know, a warp area right next to it. You're gonna need that bridge for when I'm in the Eldin province doing Kakariko. Can't get across the bridge without it. So yeah, the first parts are tedious. Obviously, it's more fun to run around once you have all the Twilight dispelled from Hyrule. So you can just get to go do everything. And dual hook shots that you get after going to the sky. Obviously that's like the last temple, but thank you. Yeah, you saved the monkey again. Looks like a pink cinnamon roll in her head. Yay! Did that by 39 minutes. Cutscene loaded so I can talk again. The vessel of light is returned. Full of tears, and the light has returned to this area. Sick. Yeah. I mean, I know she's a trophy, but she definitely should be a playable character in Smash 4. At least Twilight Midna. I mean, yeah, you can make her OP because she literally has like endless power. But still, she's so cool to play as. Maybe I'll do a playthrough of Hyrule Warriors after I finish this. If I finish this quick enough. Because I'm gonna do Xenoblade Chronicles right when it comes out, so I can actually be playing something that has like a recent release date. Giant chinchilla. That's what he reminds me of, at least. Blue-eyed beast. Link's totally like Aryan race, like dirty blonde. And it's not perfectly blonde hair, but like dirty blonde hair, blue eyes. What are you implying, Nintendo? Sick. All decked out now. You gotta wonder where they got the idea for the character, like his clothing. I'm pretty sure like it is actually like Peter Pan, but my name is Arctic, hero chosen by the gods. He's like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. You must match the power of the King of Shadows. Bye-bye. Look, obviously you're better equipped to do what you're supposed to do. You've got, like, what are those called? The little things you strap on your arms. Thank you, Miss Sassy Sidekick. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here for today. Thanks for watching. If you want to, leave a like, subscribe, because I'll be uploading more of these videos, more Nintendo games for now. So, probably for a while, actually. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.